Hi, I'm Becky Bivens. I'm the chair of the bargaining committee, and I'm a third-year PhD student in art history. I actually joined my first year that I started, and that was a contract year. That was the 2012 to 2013 academic year. And I jumped into bargaining kind of in the middle. So I was originally introduced as we were editing our proposals and actually sitting at the bargaining table with representatives from the university. So it was to me, incredibly empowering to be kind of involved in the process of writing my own contract for the work that I was doing, as well as my colleagues and fellow workers. And also, bargaining itself can be really fun. It's like a piece of political theater. So, yeah. So my role as a chair is more administrative or organizational, and it also has to do with kind of crafting the big picture. Right now we're just rewriting the contract rather than actually bargaining. So in some senses we're thinking about what we want to ask for in individual articles, and then also thinking about rewriting the contract as a whole, and what kind of asks are too much, what's on the top of the agenda. Kind of keeping in mind that we want to sort of fight for the best possible contract, but that we can't also have everything that we could ever imagine wanting, like a $1 million stipend or whatever, But we do say wages to emphasize the fact that we are workers. So yeah. Well, I think that we should make higher wages, and I think that not only does higher wages kind of contribute to a higher quality of life for GEO members and TAs and GAs, but higher wages also will make UIC itself a more competitive place that will kind of appeal to graduate students whose work is really intellectually exciting. So in some senses, I feel like improving the contract will improve the intellectual environment at UIC. Yeah, and then, wages aren't the only thing, but it's definitely a big deal. And so, I'm really excited about arguing for more money too. It's something that you can really totally get pissed off about. And I feel like at UIC we are not paid nearly as enough as we ought to be, and many other comparable graduate students are actually paid more, graduate student workers. And I also think that beyond wages, things that are important are healthcare. So we're kind of trying to expand the kinds of benefits that are offered to us by campus care, and also make campus care more accessible.